Hey everyone, do you guys remember when I told you I was gonna go to my SA? And so here I have another unboxing for you guys. So let's go ahead and unbox this, and also let's talk about some debunk myths that some of the Hermes SAs are talking about, because I have talked to my SA and I have some great information for you guys. So let's go ahead and talk about it. But first, if you're new to my channel, my name is Sigrid. You may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. So let's get into it. Alright guys, are you ready? Okay, I'm not gonna let you guys wait, so I'm just gonna go ahead and unbox what is in here, because this one is something special, and that this is something that I don't really have in my collection, so I'm excited to get it. So anyway, let's go ahead and unbox it, and then I will tell you the story, why I got this, and also some of the questions and answers that you might be seeking that my SA have actually answered. So let's do this. All right guys, so this is a very special box, as you guys can see, and it's actually a watch. So this is the Hermes Heur or Hour watch, as what they call it. And this one, I got it before the price increase. So this was, I think, 6,075 when I bought it from my SA, but then because of the price increases, now it's 6,525. I know I tell you guys the prices because you guys know that I'm, price conscious. I talk about finances too in this channel, so it's very natural for me to talk about everything about finances, and also about how much I'm purchasing these items, right? So anyway, let's get this out, and then let me go ahead and show you guys how I plan to use it. So let's do this. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to remove it. I'm having a hard time. Okay, here we go. So here we go. Just want to make sure I'm not damaging it or anything. So this is this. And by the way, you guys, there was 3 watches that I was contemplating on buying, or I'll show you actually the watches that I've tried on in the store. And also I've been wanting the Kelly watch, but then I just realized that when you move with the Kelly watch, it's kind of it's gonna go dangle. So I figured, I'm not gonna go ahead and get that one, because also when I asked my SA a day prior to my visit if it was there, they said that they just sold it the previous day. So I didn't really get the chance to kind of try that other one on. However, I decided on buying this, and the reason why I decided on buying this too is because if you look at right here, it has 114 diamonds, and then it is a 0.24 carat. So this has more diamonds, and I think that it's more money for my buck, I suppose, to getting the Hermes Kelly watch, which has only a few diamonds on the dial. And the other one was a little bit more expensive too, at like $8,000, which is, it's also less diamond. I think that this is more practical, and also I think that I get more money for what I paid for this watch, and that's the reason why I chose it, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and remove this. So right now you can see it still has the plastic on and everything. So here's the plastic. It still has the plastic on and everything. And this is, of course, they are not Rolexes, and I guess you guys also know that I've always wanted a Rolex, and I've listed my name in 3 other authorized dealers already for a Rolex, and I'm not really, honestly, I'm not banking on getting one of those, because the reason why I'm not is because I know that they are very hard to get, and you really have to have a history as well to get those watches. So for the meantime, I can have this watch at least, right? So that's the goal, and so that's the reason why I got it. And if you also look at it at the back, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like it says battery change it says 10/20/25, so it does have the date when you're supposed to change the batteries. And these ones, what my essay said is that, you know, when the battery needs to be changed, it needs to go to Hermes, because they need to send it, I think, in Beverly Hills, because there's only one person who's replacing batteries there that will replace the battery, and then it'll be returned back to the store, and then you're gonna get it back. That's how it works. And he told me to never give it or never send it anywhere else other than Hermes, because otherwise they won't touch it if it is already going to be, you know, replaced by some other third-party vendors that they don't know of or anything like that. So that's just a tip that I wanted to tell you guys if you're purchasing any watches at all from Hermes, right? So anyway, like I said, you know, I don't have this in my collection, or I don't own any Hermes watches other than, of course, obviously, right, my Apple Watch. You guys know that I've owned this for quite a bit now, and so but any luxury watch I don't have. So this is my first luxury watch, so to speak, aside from, obviously, right, my Hermes Apple Watch, which I use, obviously, you know, a whole lot and a ton. So let's go ahead and try it on, you guys, and then I'm going to show you how I envisioned this, and that's the reason why I'm getting it too, right? So if you look at, so here, let me show you guys. If you look at my stack right here, right, this one right here, let me just go closer so you guys can see it right here. If you see it, that's the idea, right? I'll have my Hermes CDC bracelet, my Hermes H or Hue watch, and then my silver Shandong bracelet too as well. So it pairs just really beautifully with that. And then obviously right here too with my rings as well. It pairs very beautiful, and I love it very much. So anyway, let's go ahead and pop that in there, and this is how it's going to look like. And by the way, you guys, this is mother of pearl right here. That's mother of pearl. If you guys don't know yet, that's mother of pearl. And I actually love it because it's just like, you know, it has these little blings in here that actually makes it pop up, and that's the reason why I got it, you guys. The watches that I've considered, right, the only watch that I haven't really tried on the store, like I said, was the Kelly watch, which is, well, it was re-released, like a long time ago. They used to have those, and then they re-released it again. But then, you know, I just decided to get this one anyway, like I said, because of the diamonds, and I feel like it's more money for what I'm paying for, right? So that's the story about how I got my watch. And then let me also tell you a few things that I've asked my SA, and so that you guys are also informed, and you know, just kind of giving you guys also some perspective if you're doing the same thing as I am, like, you know, just doing the Hermes journey too as well. So the first point I asked him was that is it true that in 2024 that there's only going to be one quota bag per person now that is allowed? And he said that that is not true, and that you know, their managers have not instructed them as well as of this time, at least, to just give one, right? So it's really in their discretion as SAs to work with you and be able to give you whatever you want, right, from whatever stock they have that is coming in. And so also, you know, which is, this is also weird because, you know, when I went back there in September, I asked him if my profile has already expired, because I knew that it was going to expire in September. But then he said that my wish list hasn't expired at the time. So maybe the date has not expired, but it actually was expiring in September, right? And so here's my story, you guys, right? Back in 2021 of September, that's when I started listing my name in a different store, which is the Palo Alto store rather than the San Francisco store, to start my Hermes journey. However, I didn't really take my Hermes journey seriously until September of 2022. So that being said, you know, I bought little things here and there from September 21 to September 22, but you know, taking it seriously from September 2022. So if you really count it, like what I have already, you know, like how how many days, how many years that I've been doing the Hermes journey, I would start counting it from September 2022 to September 2023. So that's about a year. September, October, November, December, and January. So about a year and 4 months already down the road. And from that, I only got one Picotin and also one Hermes Constance. However, as you guys know also, I have been offered two other bags, in which one bag I gave to my friend because she liked it a whole lot, and one bag that is a mini Evelyn that I rejected, right? So anyway, that's my backstory from there. And so my thought is, if you guys are doing this and you know that your profile is going to expire within 2 years, make sure to tell your SA, because when I talked to him, he said, "Oh my gosh, Sigrid, I am so glad you're bringing up the idea that your profile, that to look at your request for a quota bag, because it has already expired, right? So just keep that in mind. If you are in the 2 year mark and you haven't gotten a quota bag, make sure to renew it, because the timing. And I think this is what happened to the reason why, if you guys remember, I had a video, and you have to check it out from here, from my unboxing, where he was basically telling me that I might have a quota bag from 2023, but I never got it. And I think the reason why is because my profile fell off the grid, so to speak, because it expired, right? So make sure that you are aware when you're listing your your request with your SA, and not make it lapse or expire. That's one, right? And then number two, I asked him if you, for example, buy a non-quota bag, if that pushes your quota bag to a lot longer than when you don't accept any non-quota bags. And he said that is not true. But however, what he said too as a tip is, you have to just go for the bags that you really want. So I think it's a two-folds, right, so to speak, because he's probably not gonna tell me that if he wants me to not concentrate only on the bags that you actually love, and that it's okay to deny bags that you don't like, because they're also learning about what your style is, right? So they're learning about what style you want. And so don't be afraid. If you don't like the bag, just decline it. That's the thing, just decline it, right? So anyway, that is where I am in my journey right now, you guys. And for me right now, I have very, very low expectations, right? I know that it will happen when it will happen, and I believe that God will make it happen for me, right? It's the same thing that I tell my clients when I buy houses for them, right? If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. If it's going to be meant for you, it's always going to be meant for you, right? And also one more thing that I forgot to tell you guys, right? While we were talking about, my quota bag, when I asked him, it looks like, from like the previous times that I've asked him to update my quota bag list or something like that, he was just like, "Oh yeah, no, we're just gonna put it there and add it and all that stuff." But then this time, I feel like, he was very sincere in saying like, "Oh yeah, I think you really do deserve this bag." So hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, crossing my fingers, that I'm gonna get a quota bag soon. But again, I don't want to keep my hopes up, because this is just the reality with Hermes, right? You cannot keep your hopes up. And I hope that you liked my Hermes unboxing for my new watch. It's such a beautiful watch, you guys, and I'm so excited to use it. And so you guys are going to see me use this from time to time here now in my channel, and so I love it very much. What are your thoughts, you guys? Do you have any other questions that you wanted to ask your SA but you are afraid to ask your SA? Maybe go ahead and drop it on the comments below, and if I'm comfortable enough, ask him and maybe get us some right answers. I forgot to mention too, you guys, I know that you guys are also wondering about the price increases. So the price increases, by the way, my SA said that it will be from 5 to 10%, which probably all of you guys already know by this time. So just expect those. You know, I mean, price increases are price increases. They're always going to happen every year. So that's no longer a surprise for all of us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to check out some of my other videos too as well while you are at my channel. And if I can ask you a favor too as well, you know, a lot of people are actually watching my videos, but then they are not liking and subscribing to this channel. So if I can ask you a favor, if you loved what I just told you guys today, please do like, subscribe, and share my channel to other people so that I can share my Hermes journey and my luxury journey to other people too as well. Thank you everybody for watching. Again, my name is Sigrid. You may call me Ziggy. I talk about luxury handbags, real estate, travel, finance, and minimalism in this channel. Thanks everybody for watching. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.